So I've talked about Cardano, also known as ADA, on my channel before. This is a crypto that I'm extremely bullish on. In fact, I think we're going to see ADA 10x much faster than Bitcoin at the present moment. So if you're someone who's considering buying Bitcoin or maybe even Ethereum right now, I'm going to do my best to explain why that might not be the best idea. That is, if all you're looking for is to see some gains, which, let's be honest, most people who enter crypto are. So in this video, I'm going to get into what exactly Cardano has coming up for it and why you should potentially be excited. So we are currently in what is being called the Gogen Era of the Cardano network. And this era is defined by what Cardano actually did in February of 2020 last year, where the developers made some huge improvements to the network, allowing for built-in support for tokens created by users for NFTs. And all this means is that anyone can now create tokens on the Cardano network in order to create NFTs. And this was actually a pretty big leap when you consider that a lot of the NFT market right now is using the Ethereum network as a platform of choice. However, I think it should be obvious by this point that things are going to change. Ethereum is still very inefficient in a lot of ways and has extremely high gas fees. There's just no getting around that Ethereum has a huge problem. With these high fees, essentially whenever you want to send ETH, you have to pay a transaction fee in order for it to be completed. The average gas fee for Ethereum right now is more or less $20, and some users have even reported paying thousands in fees, depending on how much you're sending, of course. Cardano, on the other hand, has an average fee of about 0.16 to 0.17 ADA, which in USD is about a penny or two. And this is one of the reasons why I think Cardano is going to destroy Ethereum in the long run. But regardless, now I'm going to get into some potential catalysts that will be taking place for Cardano in the future. And if you're currently holding Cardano, or are maybe planning to, then you'll probably want to pay attention to this. Recently, Charles Hoskinson, the founder of Cardano, gave his plans for the cryptocurrency. So let's get into what he said. Coming up, we have the Alpha Testnet, where a select group of developers will be tasked to fix some bugs and issues with smart contracts before the system is opened up to everyone. So what exactly does this do? Well, it simply means that smart contracts are definitely coming and that the code is already running. And for anyone wondering what exactly smart contracts are going to instantiate, check this out. With smart contracts, there will be no middleman in financial deals. So think about things like crowdfunding or even simply exchanging assets with someone else. Imagine being able to swap money with whoever you want without the need for excessive fees imposed by a middleman. Imagine being able to put your house on the market and then sell it directly to a private buyer with no one in between. Smart contracts will help create the immediate settlement of funds as well, as opposed to the 2 to 3 day grace period that a lot of people are familiar with when transferring or buying stocks. So all of this stuff is pretty awesome, and in the future we can definitely expect to see more peer-to-peer transactions. This is going to give power back to the people in a way and take away the unnecessary power held by financial institutions like banks and insurance companies. But now onto the real kicker. This year, we can expect Cardano to go through what the founder is calling the Alonzo hard fork. And what this means is, once Plutus, which is the programming language built into Cardano to allow for smart contracts, once this is running properly and all the functionality behind these smart contracts are running smoothly, the system will then be opened up to integration partners. This means that smart contracts will finally be live and available to crypto exchanges and wallets. And honestly, if you've been following Cardano at least a little bit over the last few months, then you'll understand what a huge milestone this is going to be for Cardano. This is a moment that everything has been leading up to. This is the exact reason why I think Cardano will beat out Ethereum in the long run with their smart contract technology. So with all of this exciting news, this is what I think we can expect to see. With Cardano use cases going up and smart contract technology going live soon, we can expect to see a sizable increase in Cardano's price this summer. And as a final note, just because this catalyst is coming doesn't necessarily mean you should go all in on ADA before the summer. However, if you are interested in buying the coin though, I'd suggest only adding a small portion of your overall portfolio to Cardano. As with any cryptocurrency, it's still extremely volatile and subject to drastic swings in price. But overall, if you were to ask me what single coin I think will have the greatest returns over the next 5 to 10 year period, I would say Cardano. It just has too many good things going for it right now. So just something to think about as we roll into the next few months and as summer starts to begin. And that's what I've got for you guys today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.